Industrial Sage coming to you from the floor at Automate. We're at the Cardinal Kinetic booth with their Director of Sales and Business Development, Jim McNicholas. Jim, welcome.
Craig, thank you. How are you?
Doing great, thank you. So tell everyone, who is Cardinal Kinetic, and what are some of the solutions that you provide?
Wow, so Cardinal, we're a new company or new brand within the Insight Automation umbrella, if you will, along with Pulse Roller. And we're just super excited to be here at Automate. This is our real first big launch of our InnoDrive product. It's a very unique motion controller and servo product, brushless DC servos, and takes advantage of IoT, Industry 4.0. There's lots of different trends happening in the controls world, and we'd like to think we're on the leading edge of that. We have a very simple programming environment for motion control. We do multi-axis control. So we're just excited to be showing some of our demos and letting people take a look at our software and hopefully get excited about the product as we are.
So tell us, how did this come about? I mean, this has been in development for quite some time, and you're new to the market, so what was the genesis?
Yeah, you know, the genesis is some very talented engineers that we have within the Pulse Roller brand, and they actually took it upon themselves to take some initiative and then pitch to our owners that they had some innovative ideas in servo motion control, which is a little bit of a departure from what Pulse Roller does, but there's some commonality as well. And they're putting their talents to work, and InnoDrive was born. You know, I joined up a couple of years ago, and the product was already on its way, and I've just been so excited since I've come aboard. So looking forward to having a very successful 2022 here.
Well, tell us, I know with this being a new product, how has the receptivity been? And you have some installations currently, right?
We do. So our first installation was in Florida with a couple vertical carousels that had been transferred, so it was a retrofit project. I also have a company in North Jersey that selected InnoDrive as the main controller for some of the other conveyor-related products. So yeah, we've got some good excitement going on in the beginning and a lot more to come, yeah.
That's great. So tell us a little bit about how you see the future of innovation and for motion control and drives and where that's going overall.
Well, you know, the younger engineers in college and folks that I have a few decades on are seeing things a little differently. You know, some of the old industrial protocols like Modbus and Ethernet IP are kind of falling by the wayside a little bit in favor of single board computers and PC-based control and APIs with Python, and so there's just some new methods of handling industrial control that are finally realized as being truly rugged, industrialized solutions where once upon a time PCs might not have been thought of that way, and now in a big way they are. And so we're developing APIs on a regular basis to make sure we're in sync with those trends.
Very cool. So if somebody didn't know about Cardinal Kinetic, what's one thing that you would say to them why they should give Cardinal Kinetic some attention and some consideration?
Well, I mean, we're a US-based company. We've got a talented, energetic crew. I'm one of those guys, and I'm traveling around. I'm not just a sales guy, but I'm also technical, so I can dig right in with a given application and help solve problems. This simple aspect of InnoDrive is, you know, we use the phrase motion control simplified for a reason. It really does simplify the process of handling what used to be very complex tasks. You have a lot of in-depth programming, and now we've built elaborate function blocks that take a lot of that burden off the engineer, and with a few clicks he's making magic happen, so yeah.
That's great. Well, Jim, thank you so much for spending time with us and sharing with our audience a little bit about Cardinal Kinetic. Hope you have a great show.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.